Fans of Caitlin Clark, the Iowa native, is returning to her old home court this spring. The Indiana Fever just announced it's adding a preseason game to be played at Carver Hawkeye Arena in Iowa City. Clark and her fellow Fever players will be facing off against the Brazilian national team.
So I'm going to treat myself to a Las Vegas Aces game, their first game versus the Phoenix Mercury. I'm going to take $19, man, out of my budget. You know, a carton of eggs.
In Las Vegas, A'ja Wilson and the two-time defending champion Aces are essentially giving away their tickets like free samples at Costco. How does a rookie outsell the best team in the league? Did A'ja forget to turn on Ticketmaster? Did the Aces marketing budget get lost in Kelsey's shoe closet? Someone call Vegas. They might need Caitlin Clark just to fill the seats.
Well, it took just 1 hour for Caitlin Clark's return to Carver Hawkeye Arena to be sold out. Tickets went on sale at 9 this morning. They were all gone before general sale to the public even started.
Caitlin Clark doesn't just move the needle, she is the needle. And if you need any more proof of that, the Indiana Fever exhibition game sold out in just about 30 minutes.
The first preseason game between the Indiana Fever and Brazil's national team sold out in less than an hour. And tickets that were originally priced at regular prices are now being resold for over $500. Yes, people are paying $500,000 to watch Caitlin Clark and the Fever in a preseason matchup. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson and the Aces are having trouble getting people to pay $19. Not a joke, not an exaggeration, which is less than a meal at a respectable restaurant.
And I'm going to treat myself, man. Yeah, no, I'm going alone. I'm not going to take anybody with me. If you want to come, you got to come yourself. It's $19, man. That's a ghetto tank of gas, man. But yeah, man. A'ja Wilson, man, commanding $19.
The entire facility is crowded for the Fever game, and people are still ready to pay hundreds of dollars to be there in Vegas. So this isn't some special front row experience either. Aces tickets may be available with a buffet coupon because the Fever is now extremely popular. When Caitlin Clark joined the WNBA, the entire league changed. Did people suddenly care about Indiana basketball again? The Fever quickly became one of the most sought-after teams. However, the Aces, a supposedly super team, seem so boring that people would prefer to spend their money on anything else.
So the Fever are playing in Iowa. And the game sold out in literally, like, it didn't matter how long it took to sell out, you couldn't even get in. If you were there, you probably didn't get a ticket. I would say there were 15,000 tickets. Obviously, I think Iowa season ticket holders got first dibs, which is right if they did. And then you're looking at a situation where basically no Fever fans got them. It's a preseason game. This is a preseason game, and it's sold out in about 10 seconds. Like, there was a 10% chance if you tried to buy them, you could get them, which is mad, which is absolute madness. And obviously, look, it's Caitlin Clark going back to Iowa to play where her jersey was retired like that.
To put this into perspective, a pair of courtside Fever tickets for a preseason game could purchase a round-trip ticket to Vegas, a hotel stay, a fancy dinner, and still leave enough cash to purchase Aces tickets and most likely a jersey or two. The difference is that people are going above and beyond to see Caitlin Clark plays while A'ja Wilson and the Aces are practically pleading with people to attend. It's not just about money, it's about demand. Indiana's arena is filling up because people actually want to be there, while Aces games could probably accommodate a whole high school field trip without going over capacity.
Tickets went on sale for the preseason game against the Brazilian national team at Carver Hawkeye Arena. They sold out in 45 minutes, folks.
The hype simply isn't there. Some people will argue that it's because of the market. Vegas is a large city with plenty of entertainment options, but as of the last time we checked, Indiana isn't exactly Paris, and the Fever are drawing enormous crowds while the Aces are struggling to give away tickets like it's a clearance sale. The Aces should be embarrassed because they are the reigning champions and have won back-to-back titles, and they can't even get fans to pay what people would pay for a fast food.
Go on sale Friday morning, but they're sold out. So I really don't know what they're going to do about this. I guess it's just kind of like one of those missed opportunities, and You know, a lot of people are saying they need to move this to a stadium because there's no doubt in Iowa, if you move this to a stadium, it would be sold out.
Asia, their superstar Wilson, who is thought to be one of the best players in the league, can't even get a crowd to fill the arena for less than the cost of a movie ticket, while Caitlin Clark, a rookie who hasn't played a single WNBA game yet, has the entire world watching and paying premium prices. At this point, it's not even a competition. The Fever's popularity is skyrocketing and the Aces are falling behind. Indiana is going to become the league's so-called dominance, and Vegas is looking like an afterthought.
Expensive cologne and throw on your Rolex and get jazzy with it, man, and walk the red carpet, man. You can do that for $309, man. That's a little too much for me, man. I just want to get in the building and see the face of the league. Let me see what Caitlin. What's up with Caitlin? I wonder how much it's going to cost to see a Caitlin preseason game. Rats, it's already sold out. And listen, let's stop all this talk about how the WNBA has grown, man. The WNBA didn't grow. The NCAA in March Madness made the WNBA.
Let's be clear, you can watch A'ja Wilson play at courtside for the same price as a burger and fries. That's crazy, but Caitlin Clark's game sold out in less than an hour. At this point, the Caitlin Clark effect is real, and the Aces and their supporters will just have to deal with it. People are debating whether Caitlin while A'ja is altering the game. Clark the Aces believed they were the newest thing in the WNBA, but Wilson is having trouble selling tickets like it's a dollar store clearance sale. But Caitlin Aces fans love to yell that their team is back-to-back champions. But what does it really mean if no one is checking for you? You could literally walk into an Aces game 5 minutes before tip-off and still get a front row seat like it's open mic night. But the moment those tickets drop, it's like trying to get Beyoncé concert seats in seconds. Clark came in and proved otherwise without even playing a single professional game.
I shouldn't be surprised, and yet I'm still surprised because Indiana Fever preseason, not even like preseason, exhibition game, where the Indiana Fever are going to play the Brazilian national team at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Caitlin's college facility, sold out. They went on sale this morning at 9 a.m. for Fever season ticket holders, Iowa donors, and Iowa season ticket holders for women's basketball, and then general admission was supposed to go on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm hearing rumblings of like maybe scalpers got in, like the secondary market is already crazy, but it was sold out and a bunch of season ticket holders couldn't even get their tickets. Iowa Women's Basketball posted this on their Instagram and on their Facebook just a few minutes ago that, hey, it's already sold out. No point in trying to get tickets tomorrow for the general public because you can't. This is already on SeatGeek, which one is super annoying because like there's a lot of us that genuinely want to go and want to be able to afford this kind of stuff. And the fact that there were tickets on SeatGeek before.
And let's face it, impact is now more important than competence. It's hilarious to watch some people still act as though the Caitlin Clark effect is a myth every single day. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson's games had the same energy as a high school scrimmage PL of empty seats and discounted popcorn. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark could announce she's playing a pickup game at the local YMCA, and people would be camping outside like it's Black Friday.
Number one topic in sports, the face of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark. Every time this woman steps on the court, she's doing something that we've never seen before. She is officially the face of the league. There's no doubt about it. The numbers don't lie, whether it's viewership, whether it's ticket attendance, she's doing sold out.
While the AC's greatest stories are about who's doing their pregame, ticket sales are through the roof, TV ratings are smashing records, and the buzz is off the charts. Priorities are set by TikTok, and let's not even talk about jersey sales, Caitlin. It's crazy how some people still can't accept that Caitlin Clark is the main event and the Aces are just a decent undercard fight. They might get a few cheers here and there, but everyone really came to see the headliner. The numbers don't lie, the fans don't lie, and the impact is obvious. Clark's jersey hasn't even dropped yet, and it's already expected to outsell the entire Aces roster combined. A'ja Wilson might have to start giving away jerseys with a meal combo. Some people will just have to accept that Caitlin Clark has officially taken control.
But yeah, it's a big situation again. Like Caitlin Clark selling out Iowa, sold out a preseason game. People saying it sold out in 40 minutes. This is within 20 minutes. Like obviously you couldn't get onto the damn website. It's sold out. You could have been trying to refreshing the page and not got tickets. Most of the time, it officially sold out in 40 minutes, but like realistically, it almost crashed the website.
A'ja Wilson believes she is the face of the WNBA, but why can't her team even sell out a preseason game when tickets are selling for $19? You can't even buy a decent meal for that, but apparently that's still too much to see A.A. Wilson and the Aces. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark has people paying hundreds, sometimes thousands, just to enter the building. This woman is single-handedly elevating the league to a whole new level every time she goes, and ticket resale prices are skyrocket.
Kinda, alone in the crowd. I know, man, that was kind of a heartbreaker of a game for me because that was the game that Caitlin Clark only scored one bucket, one three-pointer, but I am determined to see a 30-piece this season.
And let's face it, Vegas is a tourist destination. People travel from all over the world to the city, so you would think it would be easy to fill a small arena when tickets cost less than a night at a cheap hotel. But no, they're practically giving them away, and fans aren't biting. What does that tell you? Perhaps the so-called dynasty isn't as popular as they want us to think, or perhaps people don't really care about the Aces outside of their little echo chamber, or perhaps A'ja Wilson isn't as popular as she thinks she is. But you know who is? Caitlin Clark. Twitter goes crazy. The WNBA's ticket sales, merchandise sales, and TV ratings are all up, and she's the common denominator. Meanwhile, AAWI and her team are sitting there wondering why no one wants to see them play for pocket change. It's really embarrassing. Before anyone says, oh, it's just preseason, let's not forget that Caitlin Clark's preseason games were packed. The Fever are selling out practice games, but the Aces can't even get their own city to show up at reduced prices.
Oh, wait a minute. It's been updated. Half an hour on Thursday before the general public got a chance to get their hands on them. The Indiana Fever will take on the Brazilian national team for the exhibition game at Caitlin Clark's old stomping grounds. Pre-sale tickets went on sale at 9 a.m. Thursday. By 9:36, the game was sold out, according to a spokesperson for Iowa's women's basketball team. A total of 15,000 tickets were sold.
It's disrespectful to the league, disrespectful to the so-called superstars they keep hyping up, and most importantly, disrespectful to Caitlin Clark because, let's be honest, if she were on the Aces, they wouldn't be having trouble selling $19 seats. If she were, she wouldn't be begging for ticket sales while Caitlin Clark is making history. The numbers don't lie, and neither do the empty seats at an Aces game. Clips are doing additional suicides in an attempt to improve their game overnight. But guess what? They can't stop what's coming, Caitlin, at the end of the day. These players can be angry and jealous. They can tweet all they want, but it won't change the fact that Caitlin Clark is now in charge of the league. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to more videos that are currently on screen. Clark is about to put the league in a choke hold, and there is nothing they can do about it.